Morning, this is Bob Alek, and I am here live with International Interlude. We're going to be dedicating the entire show today for the fabulous Walter Eriksson Orchestra, thanks to Jörgen Sundqvist and Walter Eriksson. Sit back, relax now, and let me take you to the countries of your dream. And a very happy good morning to all of you listeners in the Northwest, in the Puget Sound, Seattle, Bellevue, Tacoma, Bremerton, Port Orchard, all of you wonderful people, and up there in Mount Vernon. And speaking Mount Vernon, we had a fabulous evening last night. I had my International Connection Band at the Bow Hill Chalet. It was good to play for Bert Langvold and his guests, and we'll be there again tonight. And, of course, the band will be at the 565 Broadway this Sunday from 2 to 5:30, so be sure to come to see us. I would like to thank Jörgen Sundqvist, a marvelous gentleman who also is an outstanding accordionist in Sweden, for some fabulous music. Walter Eriksson, of course, happens to be one of my favorite orchestras. That's why I use his theme on my shows all the time. Bob Alek live here with International Interlude, dedicating this full hour to the marvelous Walter Eriksson Orchestra. The fabulous Walter Eriksson Orchestra, and let's continue with Walter Eriksson. This is Bob Alek live with International Interlude. We cover the globe with beautiful music by all the world's artists from all over the world. I'm on live Saturday morning at 9 to 10, Sunday noon to 1, and Sunday evening 7 to 9. Today we're dedicating the entire morning show to the marvelous Walter Eriksson Orchestra. Now that's music. Any tempo, beautiful melodies. Walter Eriksson. Ah, rumba time. Walter, would you play Maria Elena, please? fabulous Walter Eriksson Orchestra with some beautiful music, and Mary Ellen down in Olympia. Ellen, I love to send Maria Elena out to you, and, of course, the Countess up high north of us here in Seattle. The final beautiful number by Walter Eriksson, especially for you. It's good to be here. It's a beautiful Saturday. This is Bob Alek Live, Bob Alek Enterprises, bringing you Bob Alek's International Connection Dance Band for dancing and international interlude radio shows. We'll take you from country to country to country with all the beautiful music of those great artists. Today, we're very fortunate, thanks to a marvelous gentleman, Jörgen Sundqvist in Sweden. Jörgen was kind enough to provide these fabulous Walter Eriksson tapes for me, and I hope that someday soon, after we get finished with Dick Contino on September 8th, coming in live, maybe we can bring Walter Eriksson and some of his people, and of course Jörgen, right here in the Northwest for a lovely dinner dance sometime. Now let's listen to some of the commercials that actually make this show possible. And one of them is the BNI. Come to the BNI Sunday and Monday, August 1st and 2nd, and help. Now, of course, that doesn't really mean August 1st and 2nd. They mean September 1st and 2nd. And help Jerry's Kids. Of course, printing mistakes sometimes are funny, but I think you know what I mean. Jerry's Kids. There'll be a lot of fun there and things to do, and at the same time, you and your family can help those who really need it. That's right. Sunday and Monday, that's September 1st and September 2nd. That's tomorrow and the next day. Be sure to get over to the BNI. The telethon will run from 9:30 a.m. Sunday morning until 4 p.m. Monday afternoon. With every donation, you can have a free merry-go-ride from the BNI Amusements. You won't want to miss such events at the Hopathon, the sports auction, the talent show, the Tacoma Stars, the dunk tank, the Las Vegas raffle, a car wash, a fashion show, zucchini, look-alike contest, a clown contest, and just much, much more. Free balloons for everyone. You've got to get over there at the BNI. Come down to the BNI. You might even be on TV. The whole family will enjoy this exciting event. The Labor Day Super Show for Muscular Dystrophy at the BNI at 80th and South Tacoma Way. And now let's listen to a message from SAS.
The next time you're traveling north on I-5, be sure to stop at the Bow Hill Chalet Country Inn, just 10 minutes north of Mount Vernon off exit 236. A lovely rustic atmosphere sets the stage for international cuisine prepared by one of the world's fine chefs. There are dinner specials from different countries every night, such as Scandinavia, Italy, Germany, and many more. And always delicious steaks and outstanding seafood supervised by none other than Bert Langvold, the new owner. A fine selection of wines and beverages along with happy hour and a lot more. Be sure to stop by now at the Bow Hill Chalet Country Inn. You can see it from the freeway traveling north on the left side as it sets high on the mountainside and has a beautiful view of the surrounding countryside. Simply take exit 236, just about 10 miles north of Mount Vernon. Stop by soon and you'll probably find Bob Alek and his International Connection playing your favorite dance music. And be sure to say hello to the new owner, Bert Langvold, at the Bow Hill Chalet Country Inn. For more information, dial 1-766-6226. That's 1-766-6226 for the Bow Hill Chalet Country Inn.
And Bert Langvold is a fabulous chef. We were up at the Bow Hill Chalet playing last night. I'll have the band up there again tonight, and we'll have a wonderful time. And now, let's listen to a message from those people called SAS, Scandinavian Airlines.
Sunny Spain. Yes, Scandinavian Airlines is offering a Sunny Spain tour at a fantastic starting price of only $195 for 14 days. $195 includes 9 nights in Torremolinos on the sunny Mediterranean coast. You can take many side trips to places like Seville, Cordova, Malaga, and at very low prices. For example, a full-day tour to Granada for only $22, including lunch, or a trip by ship across the blue Mediterranean to Tangiers or Morocco in Africa to see the famous Casbah for only $42, including lunch. After 9 days of exploring the Costa del Sol with its many whitewashed villages, Spanish guitar music, bullfights, and excellent food, it's off to Madrid for 3 nights. You can visit the Prado, excellent shopping, world-famous flamenco dancers, and some of Europe's finest restaurants. Your last stop is wonderful Copenhagen, famous for fun, food, and fairy tales. For additional information, call a travel agent or SAS and ask for the Sunny Spain folder.
Yes, and when traveling to Europe, fly SAS. It costs no more. You have a full-line Chevrolet dealer in Tacoma at 56 and South Tacoma Way. That's South Tacoma Motor Company. And they offer some of the world's outstanding automobiles, the Caprice, the Celebrity, the Spirit, a small import Chevette, Corvette, and the number one selling car in America, the Cavalier. Also, of course, a full-line Honda dealer. And if you like Rolls-Royce, they've got it too, and a full line of Chevrolet trucks. Not only that, they're very, very fine when it comes to servicing your automobile. They've got a marvelous service department to take care of all your needs. And it's important to go in just for routine maintenance. That's what keeps your car out of the shop. They've got some great financing now. New cars, new trucks, sales, service, used automobiles. Now, at 56 and South Tacoma Way, go into South Tacoma Motors. I know you will enjoy it. Also, up the street is Block's Furniture. They're having a marvelous Labor Day sale through Monday, and we'd like you to go in there. From 20 to 55% off everything in the store. They guarantee the lowest prices, and they have free red carpet delivery at South Tacoma Motors. They'll set up your furniture right in your room, and whether it's one piece or a room full. Of course, they've been in business since 1948. Value, quality, selection, and service. Block's Furniture at 82nd and South Tacoma Way. Be sure to go into Block's and enjoy the Labor Day sale now, because you get from 20 to 55% off, and they guarantee the lowest prices. Block's Furniture at 82nd and South Tacoma Way. And we'll do one more commercial before we get on with more Walter Eriksson music. I'd like to talk about the Guadalajara Mexican restaurants. I talked to Linda on the telephone yesterday. It was sure good to talk to you, and it was also a privilege to have my International Connection Band play for your wonderful, wonderful anniversary of Lucy and Pablo. We had the mariachis there, and then we were there, and we were trading off. It was a great event. Guadalajara Mexican restaurants, 3 locations in Seattle. They offer some of the finest food. Lucy was born near Guadalajara, and she named the restaurants after the beautiful city. A friendly personality and smile for all of her customers, and she takes great pride in preparing and adding a special touch to all the dishes offered in the menu. You can feast on some various creations that Lucy has personally created, those that are very popular and some of the best sellers. Chalupa, named because it looks like a canoe. Chimichanga, little monkey, and Lucy's special chili verde on beans. In tasting her cooking, you will always have a reason for coming back. Lucy says, my customers are the most important in the world. Our greatest, well, actually the most important people in the world, and our greatest profit is their loyalty. I owe them my success. Sincerely, Lucy Lopez. Downtown Seattle at 1429 4th Avenue, West Seattle at 5923 California Avenue, and Seattle North 45th, 1718 North 45th, Guadalajara. Now, back to Walter Eriksson music. This is Bob Alek live with one of 3 international interlude shows. We'll be dedicating this show to Walter Eriksson's music. And I hope you enjoy it very, very much. Walter Eriksson's Orchestra. beautiful music of Walter Eriksson, and let's continue with this great orchestra. Here's a great German tango dedicated to Erika and her wonderful friends. Ich habe es nicht. The beautiful German tango played by Walter Eriksson, who plays everything: American, Italian, Latin American, German, Scandinavian. The great Walter Eriksson Orchestra. And again, I'm so impressed with this music and with Walter Eriksson's orchestra that I am now using Walter Eriksson's great tango medley on my themes of all my shows: the Saturday morning show, the Sunday noon show, and the Sunday evening show. And that went out to you, Erika, and your wonderful relatives and your people and friends. And thank you also for calling, Lydia, and all you people. And it's always nice to hear from you. I'm here live at 627-1360. Erika, let's talk about your wonderful place. Erika's Beauty Salon and Styling. For hair and styles and perms as special as you must go to Erika's. Erika and her fine staff know how to give you the lasting look you want. Erika's also offers many beauty services: manicures, pedicures, ear piercing, facials, and expert hair removal by Linda McMasters, as well as a complete nail service and care. And service is what it's all about. You'll feel relaxed in competent hands for every service they offer. And located on 38th Street at 3738 South G, just off of 38th in Tacoma. Fine sponsor, wonderful people, and a great beauty and styling salon at Erika's. You can give her a call at 472-6721. I know she's listening because she just called. And remember, she's an international Interlude sponsor, so I'd like you people to go there and have your hair done at Erika's. Come to the B&I Sunday and Monday, August 1st, 2nd, and help. Now, again, I'm looking at August, but I really should say September. I've got to scratch that out right now. September 1st and 2nd, and help Jerry's kids. There'll be lots of fun and things to do at the B&I, and your whole family can help those who really need it. The telethon will run from 9:30 a.m. Sunday morning until 4 p.m. Monday afternoon. With every donation, you can have a free merry-go-round ride from B&I Amusements. You won't want to miss such events as the Hopathon, the sports auction, the talent show, the Tacoma Stars, the dunk tank, the Las Vegas raffle, a car wash, a fashion show, zucchini look-alike contest, a clown contest, and of course free balloons for everyone. What a show and what an event and what a worthy cause. The B&I is determined to break all records and bring in more money than any other district. You can help. Come to the B&I. You might even be on TV. And that's the B&I at 80th and South Tacoma Way. And I'll be looking maybe to seeing some of you people out there on Monday, although I do plan on going to Longacres Monday. Well, let's see. What else are we going to talk about? Let's talk a little bit about South Tacoma Motors. That's at 56th and South Tacoma Way. If you're interested in leasing a car, you don't have to have a business to lease one. Why don't you call Al at South Tacoma Motors, tell him I sent you in, and say, hey, Bob called and asked me that I'd like to know what the details are about leasing and how I can save on taxes and so forth, if I can. They are a full-line Chevrolet dealer, a full-line Honda dealer, and they offer a marvelous Rolls-Royce selection, a full maintenance department and service department to take care of all your needs, and they've got a full line of Chevrolet trucks. Plus, remember, they've got some good used cars. And that's South Tacoma Motor Company at 56th and South Tacoma Way. I'd like a lot of you people, when you get a chance, to go over there, because I know very well that you're going to be happy. I also want to talk about Kostas Opa, that fabulous Greek restaurant in Seattle where I go up on occasion, walk into the place, and I feel like I'm in Greece. The decor sets the stage for fabulous food, just like Costa Antonopoulos can make. He's actually a Greek pastry chef and came over here and formed his wonderful Kostas Opa restaurant and the Kostas restaurant. The Kostas Opa located at But go to the Kostas Opa soon. You'll love it. And I know that you'll call me and say, Bob, I'm glad you sent me to the Kostas Opa restaurant.
Your Tacoma Red Robin at Rainier Place. It's a favorite where food and family get together for the fun of it. The Red Robin's a great place to take the kids, grandkids, or yourselves. And whoever said there's something for everyone just had to be speaking about the Red Robin. For starters, they're the original gourmet burger and spirit emporium. And they're also salads and steaks, barbecue and seafood, sandwiches and snacks, and now a great Sunday brunch. Really wonderful. Champagne $1 a glass. If you're over 50, brunch is just $5.95. Otherwise, adults $6.95. $3.95 for kids 6 and over. Under 6 eat free. Fly to Red Robin Sundays for a great brunch.
Folks have been flocking to the Red Robin to sample their new menu, and for good reason. Not only will you find new terrific eats, but the Red Robin has reduced their prices on every menu item. You will enjoy a marvelous selection of a delicious Royal Burger. How about the Royal Burger? Lean beef crowned with fresh jumbo egg, 3 strips of lean bacon, American cheese, mayonnaise, lettuce, sliced tomatoes. I'm getting hungry already. A lot of wonderful things at the Red Robin. Be sure you go over there and enjoy it now.
Cadillac. The word is used to describe something grand, the best, and the top of the line. Cadillac. It's the stuff dreams are made of. At Osborne McCann Cadillac in Tacoma, it's an affordable dream to own a Cadillac. With low GMAC financing, you can drive your dream today. Stretch out in full-size comfort before the era of full-size Sevilles at Eldorado's end after the 85 model year. Invest in superior Cadillac class, comfort, and quality. And remember, your relationship with Osborne McCann Cadillac is based on trust. Trust Osborne McCann for Cadillac quality. And service. Osborne McCann's service department is unparalleled. And love. We know you'll love your Cadillac as much as Osborne McCann loves Cadillac. Osborne McCann Cadillac of Tacoma. They may not bust sales records, but they'll never break a heart.
And get in there now, because you can get 7.7% GMAC financing on all 85 Cimarrons, DeVilles, and FWD Fleetwoods. You'll enjoy it. And they've got a lot of great resale Cadillacs in stock, too. Back to Walter Eriksson. This is Bob Alek live with International Interlude.
The next time you fly to Europe, fly via Copenhagen and spend one night free in the Deluxe Hotel Scandinavia. Yes, now the Copenhagen Tourist Association offers a free night's accommodations at the Deluxe SAS Royal Hotel in Copenhagen to first and business class passengers flying non-stop from Seattle to the Danish capital and continuing to destinations beyond Scandinavia. It also applies to passengers returning via Copenhagen to Seattle. You also get free transfers to the hotel, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So on your next trip to Copenhagen and beyond, fly the new SAS Business Class or First Class and enjoy a complimentary stay in Copenhagen. For more information, contact a travel agent or call Scandinavian Airlines.
This is Bob Alek live with International Interlude, and we're featuring the Walter Eriksson Orchestra on our show this morning. I'd also again like to thank that wonderful fellow, Jorgen Sundquist. I'll tell you a little bit about Jorgen. He's in Sweden, and I was at Potosa Music one day, some time back. And, of course, I love the accordion, and I use an accordion in my band all the time, sometimes two. And I was in Potosa Music listening, and I heard some wonderful, wonderful accordion sounds, and I couldn't believe it. I thought I was listening to a tape. And Joe Potosa was all smiles, and he says, come on in here. And here was a young gentleman playing an accordion. I just couldn't believe how wonderful he played it. And that's how I met Jorgen Sundquist. So I kind of whispered in his ear. I never have met the man before. I whispered in his ear. I said, play a tango. And he came up with just a great Scandinavian tango. I just loved it. Anyway, I'd like to thank you very much, Jorgen, for providing this great music, and also, of course, Walter Eriksson. We're going to try to get them all over here sometime the first of next year if we can arrange it. Let's get back to more music by Walter Eriksson. This is Bob Alek, King of Tangos, with music of Walter Eriksson. A lovely waltz. And now more music by Walter Eriksson. The wonderful music of Walter Eriksson, thanks to Jorgen Sundquist. This is Bob Alek, live with International Interlude. Someone is always comparing the old with the new. Today's fast-paced technology with the good old days. Wouldn't it be nice if we could have the best of both? Well, when it comes to full service and a full-service pharmacy, you can rely on Fife Rexall Drugs. They've got it all for you right there. Fife Rexall is a gift shop. It features Hallmark cards, a post office, and of course all the vitamins and pharmaceutical needs that you can require. Bob Souders and Dave Morio, two fine pharmacists, friendly service. They are there to serve you and help you. Most important thing is that Fife Rexall Drugs is open every day of the year. Every single day of the year, 365 days a year. Go in now to Fife Rexall Drugs and see them. They're open 7 days a week. They're right next to the Poodle Dog in Fife, and they're an International Interlude sponsor, so be sure to see them.
These beautiful late summer weekends can get pretty busy. In between outings, the garden or company coming, you can count on Christie's at the Fife Executive Inn for a delightful Sunday brunch. Relax in the spacious atrium courtyard and savor a scrumptious brunch in the garden-like setting. And the brunch itself, well, it's Christie's, so you know the food will be absolutely outstanding. An artful buffet offering a myriad of your favorite brunch entrees and Christie's own specialties await every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. You're invited to call ahead for reservations, 922-0080. That's Christie's at the Fife Executive Inn. And Christie's proudly serves Coca-Cola products.
And this is Bob Alek again live. And remember, tune in tomorrow at noon, and I'll be here live again, and then tomorrow night at 7 o'clock with music from all over the world. I'll take you from country to country to country. Today, this is a special show. For all these years, this is the first time I've dedicated one entire show to a single orchestra. But I feel it's well worth listening to Walter Eriksson's orchestra. They're so marvelous. By the way, I'll have my own International Connection Dance Band at the Bow Hill Chalet tonight. And then, of course, every Sunday, we are at 565 Broadway. With me will be Bert Carlson, who plays a lot like Walter Eriksson. And, of course, I'll have Jack Percival of the Harry James Band. Currently with the Harry James Band, Jack will be on piano with us, Dottie Baker on drums, Evelyn Hall on violin, and I'll be there doing the vocals and your Latin percussion, and we'll be playing a lot of music for you. So come and see us tomorrow at 2 o'clock at 565 Broadway. I'd also like to let everybody know that I'll have my band the entire month of September, except for one weekend at the Lake City Elks, and we'll be playing there Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. And in October, the Burien Elks. And on. Just check with me for scheduling. This is Bob Alek, and you're listening to International Interlude with Walter Eriksson. It's good to be here. This is Bob Alek, and more music from the Walter Eriksson Orchestra. Familiar sounds of my theme for International Interlude, another brilliant Walter Eriksson tango. And someday I'll get the name of this beautiful medley from Walter Eriksson or Jürgen Sundquist. This is Bob Alek. Thank you so much for listening. Be sure to join me tomorrow noon and tomorrow night at 7 for more beautiful music from International Interlude. I'd like to thank Walter Eriksson. I'd like to thank Jürgen Sundquist and all of you listeners. This is Bob Alek. Happy afternoon to all of you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.